Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick video here about some hickory trees we got. These were taken from Hurricane Matthew. We got about 15 of these logs, and they range anywhere from 24 to 36 inches diameter. This one is one of the smaller ones, about maybe 26, 28 inches diameter. And I just kind of wanted to show you how I quarter saw. Well, I guess just how I saw some of the hickory. In this particular case, I'm going to quarter saw it. So I've cut it into sections and basically like 4-inch cants that I can then separate off. And this is part of the manual part. It gets very manual sometimes. Cutting it usually isn't too bad, but moving it off can sometimes be a challenge. So I basically cut off the slabs that are 4 inches thick. Well, in this case, they're 4 inches thick, and set those to the side. And I can cut two. In this case, I can cut 2 slabs, and I gotta rotate it around and cut the other 2 slabs on the top. So this particular log, how it worked out with the height is I was able to get a 5/4 board off this top, because I'm shooting for 4-inch thick slabs, so otherwise it would have just been waste. It's always nice, especially with a wood like hickory, is to kind of give it a sweep and get an idea of what you're looking after. So yeah, once I got the 4-inch thick slabs cut, I'll set it up on end and start slicing the boards out of it. Now in this case, I'm trying to cut some 4x4s for legs or whatever. So where it makes sense, I'm trying to cut a 4x4 out of it. So I kind of just play it by ear as far as cutting it. I know I want to try to get some 1x4s and some 4x4s out of this. And I kind of just look at the grain and how it's oriented with the slab, and just kind of make a determination about a 4x4 or a 1x4. It works nice doing a 4x4 towards the ends, because you kind of get a rift sawn look, and a rift sawn basically gives a quarter sawn appearance on all 4 sides. That's with the grains running 45 degrees, whereas quarter sawn, the grain is trying to run perpendicular to the surface, so you get a good appearance of the grain. And I'm just, again, I'm just showing you how I quarter saw. So while I have you here, if you're on the Snapchat or Instagram, Sarah does a pretty good job at putting more updated clips and snippets of what's going on there, and she's pretty funny on that Snapchat sometimes. So I encourage you to check that out. We're under Slovena Farms, or I'll put the link down in the description box. Each one of these 4-inch thick slabs is probably around 400 to 500 pounds. So the least amount that I can move it, the better. This isn't the conventional way of quarter sawing. Conventionally, you would cut it into 4 pie pieces and take a cut off each face, but that doesn't really work well for me in this mill, because that would require a lot of moving of the log. And so doing it this way, you might get a little bit thinner boards, but it's much easier for me to handle, and it's a lot less moving of the logs. So you saw from our previous video with the red oak, some of those big slabs, they get kind of cumbersome to move. At least with quarter sawing it, you have to move the slabs once, but you can kind of slide it and move it around. And the lumber you're actually getting is 1x4s and 4x4s, or 1x6s even, and it's much easier to handle that material. Well, here's the final product. It's quite pretty. It's got a lot of character to this grain, a lot of real interesting features to it. So it should make some interesting cabinets or flooring someday. Thanks for watching. Hope to catch y'all next time.